What? All right. Yeah. All right. Good morning. Welcome to Yutao Life. This is Michael, and this is our Saturday morning live session. All right. So yeah. So our Saturday morning live session usually is a review. So we'll warm up quickly, and how about the YouTube? It's also open, right? And quickly warm up, and then we're gonna review, mainly the sequences. So we are been doing actually, fist-based sequence and animal sequence. Yeah. Right, and of course, the 8 piece of brocade. The 3 sequences are our kind of primary, sequences. Our live sessions are have been really focusing on, right? So, all right. So let's start as usual. So welcome again, and let's have some claw hands, okay? And also warm up our body, whole body a little bit, right? So let's start, right? And yeah, all right. So you can clench your fists, okay? Not very firm, kind of soft fists, and raise them to your chest. Inhale, and then raise them up further, then extend them to the front, brush them down. Okay, try second time. Inhale and exhale. All right, and now exhale. All right, couple more times. Okay, relax your body and be mindful of your whole body. All right, then let's kind of shift the swing, okay? Your body left and right, shift the weight left, right to engage your legs and feet. All right, and now let's take steps, okay? I'm taking a left backward step, and come back, and right backward step, and then come back. So gradually we are taking sides, right? Now start to take, if you want, you can take forward step too. Left and right. And your arms, palms, now will be left and right, okay? Left, one side is ahead, the other side is behind. So keep breathing. Down, brush down. Okay, coordinate your arms, palms, legs, and feet. Okay, there's a pattern there, you follow it, and also breathe accordingly. All right, a couple more times. 哎呀，哎呀，能吃点，不要急。Right, a few more times. Now let's come back to the middle. Can't just quickly warm up our whole body. Yeah. All right, now put down palms. All right, so this is a kind of claw hands, not exactly claw hands. All right, now let's still practice our claw hands. This week's version a little bit. Okay, so stand posture, feet apart, wider than shoulder width. All right, now gently lift up our palms at the belly button. Right, and then let's start to rotate. Either direction is fine, clockwise or counterclockwise. All right, so I'm doing clockwise this morning. Okay. Rotate moving the two palms. Drawing two circles or just one big circle in front of you, and you can gently gaze at your palms. And be mindful of your palms, arms, shoulders. Relax your shoulders, right? And then your body, and your lower back, buttocks, hips, hip joints, thighs, knee joints, and lower legs, okay, and the ankles, heels, feet, and toes. Okay, just pay attention to them. Now come back to the whole body. Okay, you should feel some kind of sensation already in your whole body. Okay, some kind of energy going on, not the gross energy. Okay. All right, keep breathing. Find your own breathing pattern with it. All right, now let's start to swing our body again to the right, to the left. Feel the sensation from weight shifting. All right, now let's start to engage our feet. Lift the heels, left, up, left, right. A few more times. Now let's lift our feet slightly off the floor. Just a little bit. Find your pattern. Okay, feel comfortable with it. All right. Right. So your attention is on your feet. Okay, you actually maybe like this is first time at least today. You actually really feel your toes and feet. Right. All right, now we're ready. So our feet, legs are connected to our mind, and in terms of nerve signals, neural signals, and also in terms of energetic signals. Right, now let's take small steps backward. Small steps backward. Okay, now small steps forward. Okay, forward steps are a little bit more challenging, but that's okay. Okay, now backward, small steps. little bit easier. All right, now let's increase the step size. All right, so we'll rotate the two palms multiple times before we take a forward step. Okay, a couple of times, then left. Okay, a couple of times, then right. Okay, just be patient. As we know that patience is the first principle in Taichi Qigong. Without the patience, no Taichi Qigong. All right, backward step. Okay, now forward step again. Okay, a couple of times, then right step. Now, some people may call it the Taichi walk. Okay, it is Taichi walk. And Taichi walk is difficult. Okay, not necessarily the first thing you learn. Right, backward step. All right, now let's come back in the middle. Right, so Saturday morning will not further vary it. Just make it gentle. All right. All right, let's keep rotating a couple more times. All right, now let's kind of slow down. All right, gradually come to stop. Okay, two palms facing the floor, and feel the sensation in the palms. And relax your shoulders. Okay, have one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Relax, start, rotate our palms. And the palms facing your face. Right now, let's lift them up. Inhale. Then exhale, palms down. Okay, relax, rotate, lift the palms up. Inhale. And exhale, palms down. Okay, recentering. Inhale. Exhale, palms back. Okay, second time. Inhale. And exhale. Palms back to your lower belly. Cover your lower belly. And stand up. Inhale. And exhale. All right, a couple more breaths. And now put down our palms. All right, so that's our kind of very gentle version of clock hands, And all right, so welcome. Good morning, welcome. And this is Yutao Life. And how many people are in the room right now? Right, yeah. It's our Saturday morning live session. And so will be Saturday, our kind of review session. So we'll kind of shorten, some items on our agenda, including, warm up and we probably will skip our foot leg work, right? So directly go to our sequences. Okay, so what we'll do today is, I think let's do 3 animals. Okay, we'll kind of review all of them. And monkey, not ready yet. Okay, we're still learning. And also we'll kind of quickly review and practice our 3 animals, bear, tiger, deer, bear, right? All of them. And in one way or another, okay? Sometimes we connect them, sometimes we kind of separate the movements. And then we'll have our 7, fist-based movements, right? So 3 animals, 7 fist-based movements, so the 10 already. So that would be quite busy. See if we can, kind of review all of them. All right, so for new viewers, of course, you may feel, like it's too fast, okay, but do give it a try. You don't have to try all of them. Follow my, instructions and can try at least some of them, all right? And then you're definitely welcome, invited to come back, okay? Because we're gonna repeat the movements and again, you can catch up next week. So please just come back and so don't feel discouraged if we go too fast for our Saturday sessions, right? All right, so before we start, I want to, again, kind of promote my live session and promote my channel a little bit. And in particular, we want to start to promote, actually concern the financial side of our channel, because we have dedicated a lot of effort and time to it. And for already, pretty much free for 5 months, okay, close to 5.5 months, okay. Okay, and of course we greatly appreciate a lot of following and and comments, encouragement. So in fact, it's always financial is also a big side to keep our public live sessions going to make it's possible. In long term, we share this wonderful arts with all the people who are interested, and also to provide actually more advanced contents, and for viewers who want to improve and further on the journey of Tai Chi Qigong, right? So there are different venues, and we start to kind of explore. The first one, of course, is subscription. Yeah. So we started the subscription, formal subscription, about 2 weeks ago, and yes, a number of people actually viewers and subscribed as a support. We greatly appreciate it. But still, compared to the number of viewers, and it's still a little bit low on the low side. So we want to kind of encourage, also warmly invite viewers. If you benefit from our live sessions, okay, and really if for example Tai Chi Qigong does my way of teaching didn't do anything for you, but then I apologize for that, and probably it's not something for you. But if you are following and you benefit from it, and I really warmly invite you to support us a little bit further, all right, and become our forum members. Okay, you don't have to subscribe for lifetime or for a year. Okay, you can subscribe for a couple of months to try it out, and and for and another way is we'll start to sell, recommend, promote some products. All the products will be related to Tai Chi Qigong, related to our health. So we're considering, for example, natural products, okay, and have actually herbs products, and will actually help us with our yang energy, yin energy, balance of our energy, and so on. And I definitely will promote them and give you, for example, if we want to sell some good products like goji. I don't know, some of you heard about it, and goji berries, and it's a wonderful berry, but I'll basically share with you its its effect. Yeah, its effect in terms of help with our energy, yang or yin, or balance of our organ energy, and so on. I'll give you a little bit more knowledge, and then of course there are good products out there. We'll select some of them and recommend them. Okay, so and at the same time provide kind of professional knowledge, the recommendation of about how to actually use them, related to our Qigong practice, right? Okay, and maybe other venues, yeah. All right, so just we'll gradually start it, and we greatly appreciate if you can support us in one way or another, right? Okay, so that's all I want to say in the very beginning. Now let's start. Okay, let's pause half minutes. If you have questions, you can type on the screen. Otherwise, let's calm down, and in half minute we'll start.
Vertical 是什么？
Vertical is straight, like this. This is vertical. This horizontal is like
Vertigo. Vertigo.
You can check it out. Yeah.
I need help with vertigo.
It's a kind of symptom. Yeah. So yeah, Tai Chi Qigong can help with, because we are working. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Tai Chi Qigong.
Vertigo.
Yeah, vertigo was caused by, again, circulation of energy, and also blood. But energy is blood actually is inside. Energy is the yang side. In other words, energy is more dynamic, leading, and blood is on the inside. Yeah. So so usually blood and energy flow called qi, and in Chinese traditional medicine, TCM theory, is qi is leading. The qi is here is an energetic flow or energy flow, leading actually the blood, okay, circulation, and they actually are coupled. Blood circulation and the qi circulation, they are coupled, and they are entangled. And the qi plays the yang side. Blood circulation actually is kind of inside of basically the same thing, and very important for our whole body. Yeah, in terms of supplying energy, nutrition, and to our organs and tissues. Yeah. All right, now let's start. right, so, okay, all right, now let's start. Have our standard posture, 2 feet wider than our shoulder width. All right, now let's take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now first relax our head, neck, upper back, shoulders, down to our palms and fingers. Relax. Okay, keep breathing. Now relax and direct your attention to the body parts. Now relax our chest. Okay, our body side, left side, right side, and our back. Relax. Okay, now relax our abdomen. Okay, waist. Okay, lower back, relax. All right, now relax our buttocks, hips, hip joints, thighs, left and right, relax. All right, now relax our knee joints, lower legs, shins, calves, relax. All right, now relax our ankles, ankle joints, heels, feet, and toes, relax. Okay, now have a gentle scan of our whole body again, from our crown to our fingertips and the toes. Relax. I know we have relaxed our whole body and have also connected our mind to our whole body. All right, now let's take another deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, calm down. Okay, now first calm down our mind. Okay, let's put aside our concerns, worries, plans, or thoughts. Just put them aside, let them go. All right, so we put aside our mundane concerns. In some sense, we put aside our mundane mind. Okay, our shallow mind, let it go, let it rest, and let our deep mind show up and kind of take over. So our deep mind is patient, kind, gentle, non-judgmental, yet very capable. A capable observer, okay, observing our body inside, outside, observing our breathing, movements, and our Taichi Qigong practice. Okay, it will stay with us in the whole practice. Okay, next 40 or 50 minutes. All right, now let's gently direct our attention inwardly to our internal organs and systems. Now let's calm down our heart, lungs, calm down. All right, now calm down our liver, stomach, spleen, calm down. And small and large intestines, calm down. All right, keep breathing. Now calm down our kidneys, bladder, and other internal organs. Calm down. Now calm down our nerve system, immune system, and other physiological systems. Okay, calm down. All right, now we have calmed down our internal organs and systems and have connected our mind, okay, our deep mind to them. All right, now we're ready. Let's move on to our palms. Raise your palm, press them together in front of your chest. All right, your eyes can gently gaze at your palms. Now let's press our palms harder so the centers of the palms are touching each other. All right, they feel each other's warmth, and start to exchange warmth between each other. All right, now keep breathing, relax yourself, and meditate 2 breaths on the palms. Okay. Be mindful of the centers. And now let's count the 2 breaths in your heart by yourself. Okay, let's begin. All right, now let's release the centers. So the centers of the palms become separate. All right, now let's press the palms harder again, and the centers are touching each other again, are exchanging warmth between each other again, and furthermore, they started to exchange some fine energy. All right, now let's release the centers. The centers become separate. Okay, now let's rub our palms against each other, back and forth, gently first. Okay, keep breathing and feel the sensation in the palms and feel the warmth in the palms too. Okay. All right, now let's speed it up a little bit. And the sensation has increased, and the warmth has also increased. All right, so our mind is observing it. And now let's rub them faster, but not too fast. Okay, after we've got a good amount of warmth, okay, let's stop our palms. All right, now today we'll warm up our lower sections only, just our regular warm up, not the whole program. So let's separate our feet a little bit wider than our shoulder weight. Adjust their directions. Make sure that they are most comfortable for you. Right now, let's place our palms on our kneecaps. All right, and first adjust our head, neck, upper back, shoulders, your back, waist, lower back, and the buttocks. All right, making sure that they are comfortable and relaxed. All right, next, let's gaze, lower down your head a little bit, gazing at your palms and knee joints. Okay, well, first grab our knee joints 3 times. Okay, each grab is a breath. Okay, use some strength. Okay, really feel your grabbing. Okay, your knees should feel your grabbing. Right, now let's start. Okay, grab 1, inhale, exhale. Okay, grab 2, inhale, exhale. All right, grab 3, inhale, exhale, and release. All right. Okay, now let's have some meditation. Okay, feel the warmth in the palms, and the warmth passes into the kneecaps. Left kneecap, right kneecap. All right, and the warmth further passes on into the interiors of the knee joints. Left knee joint, right knee joint. And finally, the warmth reaches the backs of knee joints. Left and right. Now, our entire left knee joint is warm, and our entire right knee joint is warm. All right, so our mind, palms, and knee joints are well connected. Right? So there are actually 24 energy channels. Okay, 6 on the palms, 6 on each palm, and 6 actually going through each knee joints. So all the channels are now under basically your palms. All right, now let's further warm our knee joints. First, let's slowly sit down or squat down. Okay, Be mindful of your knee joints. And then your palms push the knees just a little bit and stand up. Okay, now let's try second time. Slowly squat down, push, and stand up. All right, let's now count to 3. 1 down. Okay, modify your height and up. All right, 2 down. Slowly, gently, be mindful. And up. Okay, 3 down. Slowly, gently. Okay, and up. All right. Now let's next rotate our knee joints outwardly. Okay, try once. Okay, engage our body naturally. Try second time. All right, now let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, straighten up your legs and pause a little bit. Now let's reverse the rotation. Rotate our knee joints inwardly. Try once. Try second time. Now let's count to 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, straighten up your legs. All right. Now your palms are still on your kneecaps. Now let's gently, slowly lower down our head, neck, upper back. Right, and get as low as you can, but still feel comfortable. Now let's take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and gently, slowly lift up your head, neck, up, back. Okay, now take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, squat down a little bit, then stand up, inhale. Then exhale. Okay, stand up and shake and walk. All right, so that's our kind of regular warm-up. And so this Saturday, so we'll not have our full warm-up and we'll not do our full leg walk, okay? We have some kind of, warm-up already, whole body, yeah, including our claw hands and so on, yeah. All right, so now let's pause 2 minutes, right? Rest a little bit, then we'll start our review, okay, our review. And yeah, so a bit of knowledge, I said a couple of times already, okay, there are actually 6 energy channels, okay? Going down, 3 goes down, 3 actually coming back. And in our palm, each palm. So 6 here, 6 here. And also there are 6 channels, okay, going down and up, okay, out throughout each leg, okay, through, of course, our knee joints. So 6 here, 6 here. So together, okay, there are more, but we only focus on those major, called the 12 meridian actually channels. All right. So when we have our palms, our knee caps, okay, all the 24 and the channels are there. Are basically under your palms, 24 of them. Yeah, you're already doing that. So my warm-up program, including the gentle one and the enhanced one. Okay, not just movements. I designed designed them myself, and based on a lot of things underlying it. Yeah, so that's the reason they can be very helpful. Okay, especially for viewers you have, for example, leg issues, knee joint issues, lower back issues, upper back issues, shoulder issues. They can take care of. Okay, to a large degree. Yeah, already.
I feel grinding in my knees.
Grinding is what's the word?
Grinding.
Huh?
More.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. But they do it gently. I don't know, you're grinding here, you mean in a nice way or in a bad way? Yeah. I hope in a nice way. Right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So that, our knees are the most important part. Okay. At the same time, they are not as strong because our knees joints don't have muscles, only tendons, soft tissues, bones, and skin. Yeah. But there are 6 channels going up and down through them. In a bad way, always modify. Yeah. So Tai Chi Qigong, I think a couple of questions I had yesterday. Okay, the way I'm doing it, you don't mimic my way, right? I'm teaching in the right way to do it, but the viewers, you have to always modify, including, for example, how low you're gonna go, right? Always modify. And the first principle is the principle of patience. Okay, second principle is principle of being comfortable. Yeah, to Tai Chi Qigong, it's about energy. So always modify and stay on zone. But you have to basically move a little bit gently, softly, mindfully. Second is always be aware of your breathing. Thirdly, mindful. Yeah, you have your mind. For example, I'm doing my Tai Chi Qigong, I'm watching TV. Please stop. Okay, just watch TV. All right, don't do Tai Chi Qigong. Okay, TV and Tai Chi Qigong, totally different things. They don't go along. But if you, for example, on the treadmill, you walk, you watch a TV, fine, because you only exercise your muscles. Yeah, that's all fine. But our mind is an extremely important part in Tai Chi Qigong. Okay, without mind, no Tai Chi Qigong. Yeah. And how we engage our mind, okay, depends on what kind of level of energy, what kind of energy we engage. Yeah. So all the showing, for example, I'm showing my Tai Chi. Okay? Sometimes I also do that, right? Flow, I have some videos like that. Okay, they're not Tai Chi Qigong. They're just a show, because I'm using, some momentum, some dance move, gross energy. Okay, it's still energy, but those kind of energy is just purely energy consumption. Okay, has nothing to do with our health, with our vital energy, with our essence. Yeah. So Tai Chi Kung is very deep. I'm sorry to have to say that. It's not shallow, kind of something you just take for granted. Yeah. That's your energy. That's your essence of life. Yeah. So that's as subtle as that. So don't worry. So we'll take the right approach. And what does that mean? Yeah. So for example, stiffness. Yeah, it's basically because in modern life, and also the kind of knowledge we have from our medical profession is basically treating us like a car, right? So a car, of course, every part should be stiff, yeah. And the more you exercise in the regular way, you become at a certain age, okay, suddenly you become even more stiff. And the reason, how about the baby? So the Taoist, the TCM kind of ideal human body is a newborn baby. Yeah, very soft, supple, full of energy, full of essence, right? That kind of body in Taoist, in the TCM, kind of, it's the ideal basic life. That's what life should be, soft. And but modern medicine promotes, okay, you have to have big muscle, have very strong, and okay, that's a wrong idea. Yeah, that's a wrong idea of a healthy, so-called full of life body. Yeah. All right. So stiffness is just a lack of essential energy. If you have essential energy, your whole body is very soft. Okay, it should be very soft, and it should feel sometimes some kind of weak. Okay, and all right. So what I'm saying is, for example, you can read the Tao Te Ching. So Tao Te Ching said, okay, can you breathe in the right way and focus on your external breathing and internal breathing so that you will become like a baby. Yeah, that's a direct quote from Tao Te Ching. Yeah. So that's the reason, become a baby, okay? A newborn baby, very soft, is the ideal for Tai Chi Kung practice. Yeah. And we want to conserve our inner energy, inner essential energy in particular, yeah. And not just use them, yeah. All right, so let's start. Okay, let me sip a little bit of tea and everybody take a little, kind of further rest. This is our Saturday morning, and so no hurry. Always be patient and feel comfortable when we do Tai Chi Kung, yeah. So gentle, kind, patient, and not judgmental. soft. Those are the qualities of our fine energy. Yeah. And those are also the qualities of our, deep mind, our, big M mind, all right? Not our small mind. Our small mind is usually habitual. We want to act, want to react, we want to show, and that's okay. That's what the life is about, the expression of life, right? And what we have to do. But on the other hand, we have our deep mind that is subtle, soft, gentle, non-judgmental, but yet very powerful at the same time, just like water, just like water. All right, now let's start. All right, so we'll start our animal sequence first. 3 animals. First, tiger. Okay, let's start it right away. So 2 parts. The first part is tiger raising the claws. Right? Claws. Quickly recall that 3 hand gestures: tiger palm or tiger paw, palm, tiger claw, curl your fingers with strength, and tiger fists. Further curl your fingers and put your your thumb on the rest of the fingertips, right? All right, let's start. We'll connect the 2 parts. Let's see. 2 reps. Okay, let's have 2 reps for each. All right, now feet apart, slightly wider than shoulder width. All right, now take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, gently lower down your head. Now, gazing at your palms. Lift your palms, rotate, tiger claw, tiger fists. Now, lift your fists up, inhale. To the chest, exhale. Turn the fists to be palms, rotate, push the palms to the sky, inhale. Eyes gazing at your palms. Now tiger claw, tiger fists. Pull the fist down, exhale. Okay, at your chest, now inhale. Tiger palms, press palms slowly down, exhale. Now put down your palms. Wrap 1. Now wrap 2. Lift your palms. Rotate the tiger claw, tiger fists. Lift the fists up, inhale. Exhale. Turn the palms, rotate, push the palms to the sky, inhale. Eyes gazing at the palms. Now rotate the tiger claw, tiger fists. You bring the fist down, exhale. At your chest. Now inhale. Palms, press palm down, exhale. Okay, put on your palms. Okay, just 2 reps now. Readjustment, rotate your palms, inhale. Then exhale. Lower down palms, squat down, and horse stance. Okay, palms are at your sides. Right now, form tiger fists, soft fists. Then stand up, inhale. Lift your fist to your chest. Exhale. Relax now. Raise your fist further up to the sky. Inhale. Rotate and become palms. Now exhale, bend down your body. Extend your arms, palms. And palms become tight claws. All right, and eyes staring at the prey, seizing the prey. Pause. Okay. Now inhale. Exhale. Squat down, bring down, lower your palms. Now stand up, inhale. Lift your fists to the chest. Exhale. Relax now. Further raise the fist to the sky, inhale. Rotate, then palms, exhale. Bend your body down, extend your arms, palms, tiger claws. Okay, lift your head a little bit and staring at the prey. Pause, now inhale, then exhale. Squat down and stand up, inhale. Okay, or end it now, exhale. Okay, take horse stance again, rotate your fists, become palms. Now lift palms to your chin, inhale. And exhale, palms down. Okay, second time, rotate, lift your palms up, inhale. And exhale, press down the palms. All right, now inhale and exhale. Okay, shake and walk a little bit. All right, so that's our first animal, tiger. Okay, it's about our liver energy. Okay, liver energy is extremely important. Of course, every energy is important, yeah, but yeah, but liver energy is our combustion engine. Okay, it actually will generate the kind of the the young actually energy and to supply it to our other organs. Yeah. All right. Now next is our deer. Yeah. Deer is our kidney energy. Yeah, related. All right. So let's shall we do separately or yeah, we'll connect the first one, deer gliding, and yeah. All right. We'll see. We'll have the first one kind of connect and then the second one because deer movement's a little bit more complicated than our tiger, right? So let's start with again the horse stance. And quickly recall for viewers who are new relatively, and deer antlers. The first movement is deer gliding antlers, right? So we have, the antler, hand gesture. Okay, we bend down our middle finger and the ring finger, right? And extend or stretch the other fingers, left, right, right? And then, yeah, let's do the two parts separately. Okay, let's do the first part, deer gliding the antlers. All right, now let's start. Horse feet separate, standing posture. Calm down, relax. Now let's take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. Right now, shift weight. Okay, which side? Okay, with right. Shift weight to the left side. Okay, and bring the right foot to the left side. Toes on the floor. Now raise our palms to the left. Become antlers. And take a right foot step. Okay, put the heel down. Shift weight. Bump the antlers first. Right? And then twist our body to the right. Meanwhile, raise left and palm, lower the right palm, both pointing to the back. Inhale, exhale. All right, now shift with the back, bring back the antlers. Right, become palms. Now bring back the right foot. And now return the right foot to the right side. Put it down, shift weight. Also bring back the palms to the right side. Okay, and bring the left foot to the right side. Now raise our palms. Turn to antlers. Take a left forward step. You're on the floor. Shift weight and bump the antlers first. All right, then twist the body to the left. Lift the right antler, lower the left one. Eyes gazing at the lower one. Inhale, exhale. All right, now shift weight back. Bring back the antlers. Become palms. Bring back the left foot. Okay, let's have two reps here. Now return it to the left side. Put it down. Put down the palms. Shift weight to the left side. Okay, and bring the right foot to the left side. Toes on the floor. Raise the antlers to the left. Right, now take a right forward step. Heel on the floor, shift weight, bump the antlers first. Now twist. One antler up, one antler down. Eyes gazing at the lower one. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now shift weight back. Bring back the antlers to the left side. Become palms. Bring back the right foot. Bring back the palms. Return the right foot to the right side. Put it down. Shift weight to the right side. Okay, now bring the left foot to the right side. Raise the palms. Antlers. Take a left forward step. Put it down. Shift weight. Bump the antlers. Twist the body to the left. One antler up, the other antler down. Gazing at the lower one. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now shift weight back. Bring back the antlers, become palms. Now we're going to end it. Bring the left foot back. Put it down. Put on our palms. Horse stance, stand up, inhale. And exhale. Relax. Couple more breaths, relax. All right, so that's our deer gliding the antlers, left, right, okay, and connected 2 reps each direction, right? Now let's pause a little bit. You can shake and walk a little bit. Still have your mind and body connected, right? That's important. Right? Shake a little bit. All right, next, second part of deer running. Okay, deer running. It's a fun movement, but a little bit trickier. And we'll have 1 rep each direction. Okay, still, we're going to use our horse stance to connect them. All right, now let's start. 2 feet separate, wider than our shoulder width. Right, now take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, gently sit in the horse stance. Okay, just modify your height. Okay, don't go too low. Just high horse stance will be good. Right now, shift weight. Oh, forgot. Let's stand up. Okay, for new viewers, so we need to introduce the deer hooves. Stand up. Exhale. All right. So for new viewers, okay, we'll need the deer hooves, and curl the index finger and the middle finger. Then put your thumbs on them. Right. Then curl the rest of the fingers. Right. That's very subtle, kind of called the deer hooves. Okay, hooves. And we're going to use it. Use this hand gesture, in this part, right? Now let's start. Keep that in mind. All right, now take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. Right now, shift weight to the left side. And bring the right foot to the left side. Toes on the floor. Meanwhile, lift the hooves in front of your chest. All right, now let's take a right forward step. Okay, heel on the floor. Shift weight to your body. And now extend your hooves. Then bend the hooves down. All right. Find your balance now, deer running. Okay, inhale. Exhale. All right, now sense the danger. Turn the hooves to antlers. Meanwhile, shift weight back, round up your arms, and tuck the head below. All right. 1 breath, inhale. Exhale. And now, danger is gone, and put down your arms, lift up your head, shift weight, turn the antlers to be hooves, then run again. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now Lower down, shift weight back, lower down your hooves. Turn your body and bring back the foot, right foot, and then return the right foot to the right side. And now shift weight to the right side. Okay. And bring the left foot to the right side, toes on the floor. Lift the deer hooves to your chest. Right now, take a left forward step. Heel on the floor, shift weight to turn your body, extend the hooves, and bend the hooves down. Deer running. Inhale, exhale. All right, now sense the danger. Turn hooves to antlers. Shift weight, round up the arms and the antlers. Tuck down the head. Inhale, exhale. All right, now put down the arms. Turn the antlers to be hooves. Shift weight. Lift up your head. Run again. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now shift weight back. Bring down and back the hooves. Turn your left foot and bring it back. Put it down. Horse stance or end it. Inhale. Then exhale. Couple more breaths. All right, so that's our deer running. Okay, just one rep each direction. Okay, let's now shake and walk a little bit. So we have two animals down. Okay. Now can we do it faster using some momentum and make it more like a flow like? Of course, why not? Yeah, but we'll not try. Okay, you can try yourself. Don't worry if it looks good or bad, or if it doesn't matter. Yeah, as long as you engage your body. So in my approach, as I said, different from others. I'm more meditation, more actual inner kind of gazing or inner focusing. Yeah, the reason is very simple, because our goal is our inner energy. Yeah, not we want to put up show. To dance like people will applaud, give you applause. Okay, that's not important. All right, so in Tao Te Ching, Lao Ji, the author said that once you get in touch with your energy, and the deeper you go, and most people will view you like a foolish person, and but you're getting something. Okay, people actually missed. Yeah, so you're fine if you look foolish in the eyes of others. Okay, if you look great in the eyes of others, okay, you have to start worrying. Worry, not worry about other things, worry about you basically consumed too much of your essence, your essential energy for or to please others. Yeah. All right. Okay, come down. And now our third animal, bear, right? Bear is about our stomach and spleen energy. All right. Okay, now let's start. Okay, quickly recall our bear pause. Okay, bear pause, basically okay gesture, and curl the other fingers. Okay, and bend our wrists down. Okay, that's just subtle difference. Okay, hoof and tiger claws, tiger fists, hooves, and bear paws. Just slight difference. All right, now let's start. Standard posture. And now let's take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Gently lower our head and lift our bear paws and put bear paws. Okay. You can touch or you can keep some distance on our epigastrical region. Okay, that's basically region below, in the middle, above your belly button, below our diaphragm. All right, now let's sway our head gently to the right, then lift up our head, inhale. Then sway our head to the left. Now lower it down, exhale. Bear rotating. Now let's start. 1, right, up, inhale. Left, down, exhale. 2, right, up, inhale. Left, down, exhale. 3, right, up, inhale. Left, down, exhale. Right, be mindful of your bear pose, and the bear pose can rotate with your head. Now let's reverse. Left, up, inhale. Right, down, exhale. 2, left, up, inhale. Right, down, exhale. 3, left, up, inhale. Right, down, exhale. All right, now lift up your head, inhale, and exhale. Lower down your palms, okay, and rotate, readjustment, inhale. Then exhale, palms down, horse stance. All right, now we're going to do bear swing, okay, shift the weight to the left side. Then lift the right heel and take a right forward step. Put the foot down. Then start swing your body and the right arm palm to the front while shifting the weight. Pause. Now shift the weight back. Inhale, twist the body. Eyes gazing to the right. Now exhale, swing to the front again. Pause. Now swing back. Okay. Third time, swing to the front. And now swing back. Inhale. All right, now exhale, bring back the right foot. Okay, turn it to the right side. Right now, shift weight to the right side. And lift your left heel. Okay, and then take a left forward step. Swing. The left arm and palm, twist the body. Okay, pause. Now swing back. Inhale. Right palm up. Twist the body, looking or gazing at to the left. Swing. Second time. Pause. Swing back. Inhale. Now third time. Exhale. All right, and now swing back. All right, now turn your left foot. Now bring it back. Use the dynamic, bring back, put it down. Horse stance again. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, relax. One more breath. And stand up. All right, so that's our bear swing. Okay, left and right. Okay, bear rotation, rotating around the epigastrical region, and then bear swing. Okay, left and right. Right, so kind of connect them. Quick review. All right, now let's not do monkey. Okay, we have the first part of monkey, but second part just started. So let's not do it this morning. All right, let's end our animal sequence segment. Right, let's lower down palms, rotate, lift the palms up, inhale. Okay, exhale, palms down. Second time, inhale and exhale. All right, now recentering, inhale, exhale. Second time, inhale, exhale, palms back to your lower belly, cover your lower belly, and stand up, inhale, exhale. Okay, relax and calm down. All right, now put down our palms, yeah. All right, so let's pause 2 minutes, I think. Yeah, then we'll start our fist-based sequence, and we'll see how many we have learned already 7 movements, and we'll see how many we can do. Right, we'll do actually the first 3, wall off, and pull down, and press and push. Those 4, yeah, we'll see. They are very basic, very simple movements, and also they are energetic movements. Yeah, then the remaining will be pull down, rand, and the new one, the elbow. Elbow is relatively new. We'll see. We'll finish the first 4, and then decide whether we want to have 1 or 2 more. Right. So let's have kind of 2 minutes, little break, and if you have questions, I can also maybe answer just a couple very short questions. Yeah. I know. Yeah. 20 minutes. Yeah. We'll end in half an hour. Yeah. Yeah. Any questions from the viewers? We're fine. All right.
The deers feel great for relaxing the back.
Okay, that's good comment. So deer feel great for relaxing the back. Yeah, because the deer is about our energy. Yeah, kidney energy, and very related to our back. Right. Yeah, we'll start to share a little bit more knowledge about the meridian channels and our channel, and maybe make some short videos. We're still thinking, and a lot of material out there. So I was quickly I was checking if there are good meridian books, English books. I mean, in English language about meridian, and not much. Yeah, it is there. I actually posted 1 book, but you can take a look. But I will try to find more, like more concise, more kind of direct books. Yes. Yeah. It's yes. So the meridian, system we use for example, our Taichi Qigong is the same as the meridian system used for acupuncture. Yeah. But the approach, of course, is a little bit different. So I'm still looking for a more concise one. Yeah, I will make some videos, and maybe start to also teach a little bit about meridian. Yeah, because the energy model is different, but the intervention in terms of acupuncture, they use needles, right, to basically intervene, okay, in a kind of more intrusive way. Yeah, but Tai Chi Gong, of course, we don't, we don't have our so-called intrusive intervention, right? We use a more kind of holistic approach, okay, to use our mind, use our breathing, also movements to engage certain meridian basically channels and acupoints. Yeah, and in my 49 sequence, okay, we started to do already. Now some of the viewers are subscribers. So what we do is there are 2, okay, a little bit of knowledge. Okay, no hurry, Saturday morning, and so our thumb is for our actually long meridian. Yeah, so the meridian channel will go to our actually thumb, right? And there's an acupoint here, and our large intestine meridian go through our index finger, okay? And it starts here a point. So in the 49 sequence, the first movement, we actually want to connect our large intestine meridian and our long meridian further. Okay, they are already connected, but we want to connect them further through actually through meridian points. Okay, to enhance basically the circulation of the energy or exchange of energy between our large intestine and the lungs. Okay, so of course this idea may be extremely kind of foreign or outlandish to viewers who have no exposure yet to TCM. Okay, because modern medicine, how your large intestine and your lung are related, right? That's just silly, right? But they are deeply related. Okay, our lung and our large intestine are deeply related in terms of a lot of things. Since our first act, yeah. Okay, since you were conceived, yeah, they are related, and they're always related in terms of energy. Yeah. All right. So.
Sleeping disorder.
Yeah, sleeping disorder. My 8-piece brocade, wonderful. Yeah. For example, if you do the 8-piece brocade right before you go to bed, you'll have a sound deep sleep. Yeah. To a large degree because it's very balanced. But could be other issues. So for example, sleep disorder, there are at least 12, 20 causes. Yeah, different causes in terms of energy. But the knowledge is not in modern medicine. Yeah. Okay, modern medicine simply say, oh, I don't know what the cause. They probably didn't find the cause yet. But in terms of our energy body, it's unbalanced. in terms of the yin and yang, in terms of maybe it's your lung issue, maybe it's a large intestine issue, yeah. And maybe it's your heart issue. Yeah. So for example, migraine at least have like 20, 30 different causes, but not in the book of, unfortunately, modern medical kind of training here. Migraine can be many, many causes. Why? Because there are energy channels and a lot of points here. So body pain is not just because of the local issue, okay? It's the whole body issue, yeah, including migraine, yeah. All right, let's start. Okay, let's. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Elbow recovery.
Yeah, elbow.
Surgery.
After surgery, I think our gentle movements, Tai Chi in general can help. Yeah, and but if it's a direct injury, it's a little bit different. Yeah, physical therapy will be good if it's direct injury. Okay, it caused from you play, and then physical therapy with the first thing to go. Then maybe Tai Chi Qigong can further help. Yeah, with some minor tissue, lingering issues. Yeah, Tai Chi Qigong definitely can help. Yeah.
I have cold feet when I lay down. What's that about?
What's that?
脚冷.
Yeah, it's circulation, energy circulation. Yeah. So if you have a cold feet and it's bad circulation, it's not because of your feet. Okay, the circulation, of course, your exercise will help you, but sometimes exercise will not help you. The circulation could be again organs. Okay, there could be a lung, could be a your liver, could be a kidney, yeah, could be a bladder. Yeah, okay, they are all connected. Yeah. So basically, we cannot treat our body as a car. For a car, if the tire is wrong, is bad tire, replace it. Okay, new tire. Yeah, and our body is not like that, okay, unfortunately. But the of course mainstream still the medicine treat our body basically like a car. It's okay. Sometimes yes, but our whole body is well connected. Yeah. So local issue is not because of a local issue. Local issue most times are due to a distal basically, root cause. Yeah. All right. So let's continue. Yeah. And so our Tai Chi Gong is about that. I'm not about martial arts, not about fighting, not about like okay, put a beautiful show. That's also important. Yeah. But it's just so superficial. Almost nothing has nothing to do with our Tai Chi Gong. Yeah. Our Tai Chi Gong is want to preserve our energy. Yeah. Not to use our energy like for some out appearance or achievements. Yeah. All right. Let's start. But that's good. I think, I always say that for viewers follow me, you will have your moment at a certain stage. Okay, you rediscover, open your own door to your energy. Okay, you see it, you're on. Okay, it will with you for your lifetime. Okay, depends how much you want to do it. Yeah. So to rediscover our energy layer, our energy life, and that's kind of a critical moment. Yeah. For otherwise, it's just a physical exercise. You would rather just take a walk and jog, swimming, and other things. Play tennis, yeah, play even ping pong. Would be better if you look for just get some heart pumping and a little bit of sweating and feel good afterwards. Okay, that's not Tai Chi Gong. Okay, that's just something totally different. Yeah, Tai Chi Gong is we gaze inwardly, breathing, mindful, and movements. Okay, then gradually you have your discovery moment. Yeah. After that, you know what you are doing. Yeah. Not me telling you what you are doing. You know what you are doing. Yeah. Then you are on your journey, your private, personal conversation journey with your energy. Yeah. All right. So let's start. Okay, our fist-based sequence. Yeah. Okay, first, still our ward off. All right. Okay, take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now slowly, gently sit into our horse stance. Relax. Shift weight to the right side. Okay, feel it. Lift your left palm. Left foot. Bring it to the right side. Toes on the floor. Now prepare palms. Okay, whole body preparation. Left facing up, right facing down. Now take a left forward step. Heel on the floor. Shift weight. Meanwhile, lift the palms upward. Then turn to slightly left. Okay, left ward off. Inhale. Exhale. right, now shoulder weight back. Bring down your palms. Relax now. Turn your left foot and first bring the back. Then return it to the left side. Put it down. Shift weight slowly, gently to the left side. Right, bring your right foot to the left side. Put the toes on the floor. Prepare the palms. Okay, right facing up, left facing down. Right now, take a right forward step. Heel on the floor. Shift weight. Lift the palms up. Then turn right. Okay, right ward off. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now lower down your palms. Shift weight back. Turn your right foot and bring it back. Then return it to the right side. Put it down now. Shift weight slowly, gently to the right side. Second rep. Okay, left foot, toes on the floor. Prepare palms. Left facing up, right facing down. Now take a left forward step. Heel on the floor. Ward off. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now shoulder weight back. Bring down the palms. Bring back the left foot. Okay, and return it to left side. Put it down, shoulder weight to left side. Bring the right foot, toes on the floor, prepare palms. Okay, and right forward step. Heel on the floor, shift weight. Lift the palms. Right ward off. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now shoulder weight back, bring down palms, arms. Bring back the right foot. We're gonna end it, so put it down, horse stance, and stand up, inhale. And exhale. Okay, relax. Okay, feel your energy kind of up and down, sinking down to your feet. Couple more breath. All right, so that's our ward off. Okay, let's shake and walk a little bit. All right, now let's continue on our second one. Okay, let's skip roll back, okay? And we'll do press and push, okay? All right, next we're gonna do press. And again, 2 feet wider than shoulder weight. Okay, now take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance and shift weight to the right side. Bring the left foot again to the right side, toes on the floor. Now prepare palms. Okay, lift the 2 palms up and at your kind of waist, left below, right above, both facing upward, facing up. Now take a left forward step. Heel on the floor, shift weight, turn your body, lift your palms to your chest. Now press them out. Rotate the right palm inside one. Round up your arms. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now lower down your palms. Shoulder weight back. Turn your body. Bring back the left foot. Toes on the floor. Then return it to the left side. Put it down. Shift weight to the left side. And bring the right foot, toes on the floor. Prepare palms. Okay, both palms facing up. Left above, right below. Okay, take a right forward step. Toes on the floor. Now shift weight. Turn your body. Lift up your palms. Then press them forward. Round up your arms. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now shoulder width back. Bring down your palms, arms. Turn your right foot. Okay, we'll have just one rep here. So bring back the right foot, put it down. Horse stance and stand up, inhale. Then exhale, relax. All right, so that's our press, right? Left, right. And if you want, maybe off the line after class, you can try the more freestyle. Okay, and take just right step, press, and take a left step, press. Okay, and kind of freestyle, kind of more flow-like kind of movements, and then you can compare. Okay, compare the step-by-step one, more meditative one, and the more like dynamic one, and you see the difference. Okay, both are fine, but of course, the more meditative one is basically is more important. It's foundational. Okay, for any variation you want to do based on that. Yeah. All right. Next, our push. Okay, a push. All right, 2 feet again apart. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. Now shift weight to the right side. Bring the left foot to the right side. Toes on the floor. Now prepare up palms. Okay, both palms press down at the hip joints, left and right. All right, now take a left forward step. Put heel on the floor. Shift weight first. Push forward. Palms. Now upward. Be mindful. Okay, now inhale. Exhale. All right, now shift weight back. Bring down the palms. Turn your body. And bring back the left foot. Toes on the floor first. Then return it to the left side. Put it down. Shift weight. Gently, mindfully. And bring the right foot to the left side. Prepare palms. So both palms press down at your hip joints. Right, and now take a right forward step. Heel on the floor. Shift weight. Then start to push forward and upward. Be mindful of your whole body. Gazing forward. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now shift weight back. Bring down the palms. Turn your body. And bring back the right foot. Okay, put it down. Now let's end it. Horse stance. Stand up, inhale. Then exhale. Relax. All right, so that's our kind of push, left, right. Okay, quick review. All right, and of course, you can try freestyle, right? Just try freestyle. That's also good. Push left, palms back, push right. Okay, and if you want, you can actually take steps. Push this one, and then take step forward. Push left, right? All right, I think let's do one more. And let's do the Randy. Okay, right? Okay. And the left, right. And then we'll end this one, and then we'll have our closing form. Okay, let's do Randy. Randy, the key posture, if we record like this one, left Randy. Okay, that's the key posture, left. And for right, it's a bow stance, and left palm facing you, right palm facing actually forward. Okay, and of course we'll use our horse stance to get there. All right, now let's start. Again, standard posture, and let's take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, gently sit into our horse stance. Okay, and shift weight to the right side. And the left foot, again, toes on the floor. Now let's prepare palms. Left facing up, right facing down. Okay, basically the same as our ward off, right? Now let's take a left forward step. Heel on the floor, shift weight meanwhile, lift the palms up, really kind of vertical up. And then rotate the palms, then separate them. Turn your body. Left running, Okay, gazing forward gently. Now inhale, exhale. All right, now let's shift weight back, bring down the palms. Turn your body, bring back the left foot, and return it to the left side. Now shift weight. Keep breathing, and the right foot, toes on the floor. Now prepare palms. Okay, left up, right down, and take a forward step. Heel on the floor. Now shift weight. Meanwhile, lift the palms, kind of more vertically. Then ready. All right, eyes gazing forward. Inhale, exhale. All right, now lower down palms, shift weight back, turn right foot and bring it back. Put it down, horse stance, stand up, inhale. Then exhale, relax. All right, so already, right? So we kind of reviewed only 4, okay? That's okay. Yeah, yeah, yesterday we did actually our, I mean, probably you were not, attending the session, okay? Roll back and also pull down, okay? Yesterday, that's the reason I kind of skipped them. And we also learned, the elbow just recently, so we'll not do elbow, right? So together, basically, we have 7 already, right? All right, now let's end it by a readjustment and still recentering. Then we'll start the closing form, right? Now let's lower down palms. Rotate, just relax. Inhale. Then exhale, palms down. Right, and rotate. Second time, inhale. And exhale. Okay, recentering. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Palms back on the lower belly. Cover the lower belly and stand up. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, relax. Calm down. All right, now let's put down palms. Right. Okay, now let's shake and walk a little bit, and then we'll have our closing form. Yeah. All right. So how many people are still in the room? All right. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So we'll I always end our live session with the 2 movements from 8 piece of brocade, and balance our heart energy and kidney energy. So one is yang, one is yin, and balance them. So we'll, all right. Let's start. Okay. Let's take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. Okay, relax. And now stand up. Inhale. Lift the palms slightly. And exhale. Horse stance. All right. Now let's stand up. Inhale. And turn our body to left. Exhale. Slowly, gently bend our body down. Relax, full body awareness. Now squat down a little bit. Right now, sway our head from left to right. All right, now slowly stand up. Inhale. And lean our body backward. Exhale, relax. Now sway our head from right to left. And slowly, gently, recenter our head, followed by rotating middle section. 1, 2, 3. Right, and stand up, inhale. Then exhale. Sit into horse stance. Right now, stand up, inhale. And turn body to the right. Exhale. And up, body down. Slowly, gently. Now squat down a little bit. Now sway our head from right to left. Now slowly stand up, inhale. And lean our body backward. Exhale. Sway our head from left to right. And now recenter our head, followed by rotating middle section 1, 2, 3 times. All right, now stand up, inhale. Okay, exhale, lower down palms, rotate, lift the palms up to your chin, inhale. And exhale, palms down. All right, second time, lift the palms up, inhale. Hold your palms, now shift the feet. Okay, so they are shoulder width apart. Exhale. Okay, horse stance. Movement 2. Now lift your palms up to the sky. Inhale. Okay. Over your head. Now bend the palms backward. Lift up your chin. Eyes gazing upward. Now push the palms further up. Recenter your head. Rotate. Inhale. Exhale. Palms down. Passing your face. And stop at your chest. Rotate. Now pull the palms to under armpits. Inhale, move them further to your back, cover your back. Now massage down. Exhale. Further massage down, bend your upper body down, passing your calves. And now move the palms to the front, lift them up. Inhale. Then exhale, push the palms toward your feet. Don't have to touch, connect the centers of the feet and palms. All right, now move the palms forward. Inhale. Then exhale. Lift your palms to shoulder height. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Relax a little bit. Now further, raise your palms to the sky. Inhale. Now rotate. Exhale. Palms down. You're passing your face, your chest, your abdomen, your lower belly. Now rotate your palms. Inhale. Lift the palms to your chin. Exhale. Again, horse stance. Shift weight to right. Bring the feet together. Now recentering. Inhale. Exhale. Second time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, third time. Inhale. Exhale. Palms back to your lower belly. Cover your lower belly. Stand up. Inhale. Exhale. Relax and gently close your eyes. Keep breathing. Now relax our head, neck, upper back, shoulders, down to our palms, fingers. Relax. All right, now relax our body down to our knee joints, ankle joints, feet, toes, heels. Relax. Now calm down our mind again, our heart, lungs. Calm down our liver, stomach, spleen, and small and large intestines. Calm down. Calm down our kidneys, bladder, and other internal organs. Calm down. Calm down our nerve system, immune system, and other physiological systems. Calm down. All right, now let's be mindful of our energy center located inside our lower belly and under our palms. All right, now let's come back to our whole body. From crown to toes, fingertips. internally, inside to outside, organs, systems, and their energy, all in perfect state, balanced and in harmony. All right, now let's have 2 more breaths. You count the breath in your heart by yourself. Let's begin. All right, now let's gently open our eyes. Okay. All right, now let's put our palms gently. Squat down a little bit, then stand up, inhale. Then exhale. All right, so that's our a little bit meditation to end our live session. Right, kind of rebalance our energy, yang and yin. All right, so that's all for today. And again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and for practicing Tai Chi Qigong with me and with our group, others, together. All right, so give yourself 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, massage, especially massage your face, comb your hairs. Very good, always good. And walk around, if needed, sit down, massage your knees, get to know your knees well. So we actually spend a lot of time meditation our knees. So in Tai Chi Qigong, one important thing is you always know exactly, okay, about your needs, okay, about how it's going, okay. If it feels some strain, stress here and there, okay, be sensitive, and if you need it, just take rest, okay, and recover, massage, and so on. Yeah. All right. So I want to thank all of you, and yeah, again, a little bit of subscription. So if you can, okay, I warmly invite you to consider, become our forum members. We'll have new sequences, new community, and more kind of premium material, and so on. So gradually, let more people and to actually share and also move further on our true, genuine, authentic, and ancient Tai Chi Gong, right? So you can also be the messenger actually to share your experience with others. So hopefully, this wonderful art can help more and more people, not just one single age group. Actually, it can help people in all the age groups, including our kids. Yeah, unfortunately, they are also stressed, social media, and a lot of distractions. Right. All right. So that's all for today. Again, thank you, and I wish everybody wonderful, wonderful weekend. Okay, I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.